My dear one, if you are listening right now, it may be because your heart is tired of carrying something heavy. Maybe you have been trying so hard to be strong. Maybe you have been telling yourself it's fine when it does not feel fine at all. I want you to know something right away. You are not weak because you are hurting. You are not wrong because you still think about what happened. You are not broken because you are still healing. Just breathe with me for a moment, a slow, gentle breath in and a soft breath out. Let your face relax. Let your jaw unclench. If you can, let your shoulders drop a little, as if you are setting down a bag you have carried for too long. You have done so well, sweetheart. You really have. Sometimes the pain we carry is not only from one big moment. Sometimes it is from many small moments that added up. Words that were said, love that was not given, a hope that did not come true, a person you wanted to trust who did not show up for you the way you needed. Or maybe it is a job, a dream, a home, a friendship, a relationship, a habit, or a version of yourself you tried so hard to keep alive. And you may feel like you are clinging to something that hurts you. I want to speak to you with so much tenderness now, because this is not about judging you. This is about understanding you. This is about loving you into freedom. You may wonder, why can't I just let go? You may even feel upset with yourself for holding on. So many people feel that way. They blame themselves. They think they should be over it by now. But healing is not a race, my dear. Healing is a journey, and your heart has its own timing. Sometimes we cling to what hurts, not because we like pain, but because we are afraid of what comes next. That fear can be very quiet. It can hide under your busy day. It can hide behind your smile. It can hide behind, I'm fine. But if you listen closely, the fear may sound like this. If I let this go, what will I have? If I stop trying, does that mean it was all for nothing? If I stop hoping, will I be alone? If I stop clinging, will I fall? Sweetheart, that is not a silly fear. That is a very human fear. And it often comes from a place inside you that learned long ago that holding on meant survival. So we are going to be very gentle. We are not going to rip anything out of your hands. We are not going to force you. We are simply going to bring light and love to the places that have been holding tight. Take another slow breath in and out. Right now, I want you to feel the surface under you. If you are sitting, feel the chair supporting you. If you are lying down, feel the bed or the floor holding you. Let yourself notice, I am supported. Even if you do not feel supported in life, your body is being held in this moment. Say softly, even in your mind, I am here. I am safe in this moment. That is enough for now. Now, my dear, let's talk about something very important. There is a kind of pain that feels familiar, and familiar pain can feel safer than unknown peace. Isn't that strange? But it is true for so many people. If you have lived with certain hurts for a long time, they start to feel like home. Not a happy home, but a known home. You know the rooms, you know the sounds, you know where the sharp edges are, And when something is familiar, your mind thinks, at least I know what to expect. But when healing comes, it can feel like stepping into a new place. The mind may whisper, what if I don't know how to live there? What if I can't handle it? What if I lose myself? So instead of stepping forward, the mind pulls you back to the old story, back to the old person, back to the old pain, because it feels known. My love, this is not because you are weak. This is because your mind has been trying to protect you, and we can thank the mind for trying. We can say, thank you for trying to keep me safe. And then we can gently guide it toward a new kind of safety. A safety that does not require suffering. A safety that does not require clinging. A safety that comes from inside you. Take a breath in and out. Now I want to ask you something softly, like a loving friend would. What are you afraid you will lose if you let go? Not what you think you should say, not what looks good, just what is true. Are you afraid you will lose love? Are you afraid you will lose time? Are you afraid you will lose the chance to fix it? Are you afraid you will lose your identity because you have been the one who tries for so long? Are you afraid you will lose your connection, even if the connection hurts? Sometimes we hold on because holding on feels like proof that we cared, proof that we tried, proof that it mattered. My dear, it mattered. You do not have to keep bleeding to prove it mattered. You do not have to stay stuck to prove you loved. You do not have to keep suffering to prove you are loyal. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to move on. You are allowed to be free. Let that sink in just for a moment. You are allowed to be free. Breathe in, breathe out. I want to share a little story with you, very gently. Imagine a person holding a small bird. The bird is scared and tired. The person's hands are tight because they do not want the bird to fly away. They think, if I hold tight, I won't lose it. But the tighter they hold, the more the bird struggles, and the more it gets hurt. The person doesn't want to hurt the bird. They are holding tight out of fear, out of love even. But fear and love can get mixed up when we are hurting. Then one day, the person opens their hands a little, not all the way, just enough for the bird to breathe, and the person realizes something. Love does not need a tight grip. Love can be gentle. Love can trust. Sweetheart, what if your healing is like that? What if you can open your hands little by little and still be loving? What if letting go is not a cold act? What if it is a kind act toward you? Now close your eyes if you can. If you cannot, just soften your gaze. Imagine the younger you. Maybe you see yourself as a child. Maybe you see yourself as a teen. Maybe you see yourself at a time when you first learned to hold on tight. Maybe you learned that you had to work hard to be loved. Maybe you learned that you had to stay quiet to keep peace. Maybe you learned that you had to accept less than you deserved. Maybe you learned that love means pain. Maybe you learned that if you let go, people leave. My dear, that younger you did not know any better. They were doing their best. They were learning with the tools they had. And I want you to bring so much compassion to that younger part of you. Imagine you are sitting beside them. Imagine you are safe. Imagine you can speak to them with kindness. Say softly, "Sweetheart, I see you. I know you tried. I know you were scared. It is not your fault. I am here now." Just breathe. Let the words settle. Now place your hand over your heart, if that feels okay. Feel the warmth of your hand. Feel your breath moving in and out under your palm. And say very simply, "I am willing to be gentle with myself." Again, I am willing to be gentle with myself. My dear, this willingness is powerful. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be willing. Willing to change. Willing to soften. Willing to release. Now, I want you to notice something about clinging. Clinging often feels like tension in the body. It may feel like tightness in the chest, a knot in the stomach, a heavy feeling in the throat, a stiff neck, a tight jaw, a busy mind that cannot rest. Just notice where you feel it. No judgment, just awareness. And now imagine you can send a warm, soft light to that place, as if your breath is a gentle light, breathing in warmth, breathing out tension. Inhale peace, exhale tightness, inhale safety, exhale fear. Very good. My dear, there is a loving truth I want to share with you, and it may feel new. The universe is not trying to take from you. Life is not your enemy. Life is not sitting somewhere saying, "How can I hurt you today?" No, sweetheart. Louise Hay wants to support you. Life wants to guide you. Life wants to help you grow into your best self. Sometimes, when we cling to something that hurts, we block the path for something better. It is like holding on to an old, cracked cup and saying, "This is my cup. I can't let go." Meanwhile, life is trying to place a new, beautiful cup in your hands. But your hands are full. This is not punishment. This is simply how energy works. When you make space, new things can enter. When you release what hurts, you open the door for what heals. So the promise in your title is true, my love. When you stop clinging to what hurts, you can trust the universe to replace it. Not always in the exact way you expect, not always on your schedule, but life can bring new support, new love, new peace, new ideas, new people, new chances, new strength inside you. And even before life replaces anything on the outside, something important happens on the inside. You get yourself back. You return to your own heart. You feel your own power again. You feel your own worth. That is a beautiful replacement. Now, I want to guide you through a simple visualization. It is very gentle. It is like a small healing exercise. If your eyes are closed, keep them closed. If not, just imagine. Imagine you are holding something in your hand. It might be a stone. It might be a rope. It might be a heavy chain. It might be a sharp object. It might be a piece of paper with old words written on it. It might be a picture. It might be anything that stands for what you have been clinging to. Notice the weight of it. Notice how your hand feels. Notice your fingers gripping it. And now, very gently, ask yourself, how long have I been holding this? You may feel emotion. That is okay. Let it come like a wave. You do not have to fight it. Now imagine you begin to loosen your grip, not because you are forced, not because you are giving up, but because you are choosing peace. Slowly, slowly, your fingers soften, your palm relaxes, your hand opens, and you do not throw it away in anger. You simply let it rest, as if you are placing it down with respect, as if you are saying, "Thank you for what you taught me. I release you now." As you open your hand, imagine a warm light entering your palm, a soft golden light, a healing light, a light that feels safe. Let that light flow up your arm, into your chest, into your heart. Let it soothe the places that have been tight. Breathe in that light. Breathe out anything you are ready to release. Now, in a very simple way, whisper to yourself, "I let go with love." Again, I let go with love. My love, there is a difference between letting go with love and letting go with hate. Letting go with hate still keeps you tied. Letting go with love sets you free. So we are not here to blame anyone, not even yourself. We are here to choose your healing. Now, there is often a moment after letting go that feels quiet, a space. And some people do not like that space. They rush to fill it. They go back to the old habit. They message the person again. They reopen the wound. They replay the story. They punish themselves with the thoughts. But sweetheart, that empty space is sacred. It is like fresh soil in a garden. It is like a clean page. It is like a quiet room where your spirit can finally breathe. So if you feel empty after letting go, please do not panic. Do not think something is wrong. Empty does not mean broken. Empty means ready. Ready for new love. Ready for new peace, ready for a new story. Take a slow breath in and out. Now let's talk about receiving. Many people want good things, but deep down they do not feel safe to receive them. They may feel they do not deserve them. They may feel guilty. They may feel like something bad will happen if they relax. So we are going to plant new loving thoughts, simple thoughts, gentle thoughts, thoughts your heart can accept. Say softly, "It is safe for me to have good in my life." Again, "It is safe for me to have good in my life." Say, "I deserve peace." Again, "I deserve peace." Say, "I am worthy of love that feels kind." Again, "I am worthy of love that feels kind." My dear, you might not fully believe these words yet. That is okay. You are planting seeds. You are reteaching your mind. You are showing your heart a new path. Your mind learns by repetition, not harsh repetition, but loving repetition, like a mother teaching a child to walk, one step then another. And if the child falls, the mother does not shame them. She says, "Come, sweetheart, try again. I am here." So when you slip back into old thoughts, do not shame yourself. Just return. Just come back to your breath. Come back to your hand on your heart. Come back to kindness. Now, my dear, I want to speak to you about something very important. When you let go of what hurts, you may still miss it sometimes. You may miss the person. You may miss the dream. You may miss the routine. You may miss the familiar. Missing does not mean you made the wrong choice. Missing is just your heart adjusting. Missing is just your nervous system learning something new. Missing is not a sign to go back. So if you miss it, you can say, "I can miss it," and still not return to it. Say that softly, "I can miss it and still not return to it." Again, "I can miss it and still not return to it." My love, you can honor your feelings without being controlled by them. You can let the feelings pass through you like weather. You are the sky, and the feelings are clouds. They come and they go, and you remain. Now I want to bless your boundaries. Some people think boundaries are mean. They think boundaries push people away. But boundaries are not punishment. Boundaries are love. Boundaries are how you protect your healing. A boundary can be a simple no. A boundary can be not answering a message. A boundary can be leaving a conversation that hurts. A boundary can be resting when you feel tired. A boundary can be choosing yourself. So let's say a gentle blessing together. Today, I honor my needs. Today, I respect my feelings. Today, I choose what supports my healing. Today, I let love guide my choices. Now breathe. My dear, the universe often replaces what we release in ways we do not expect. Sometimes it replaces a painful relationship with a deeper relationship with yourself. Sometimes it replaces an ending with a new beginning. Sometimes it replaces a loss with a lesson that makes you stronger. Sometimes it replaces a closed door with a path you never saw before. But there is one replacement that always matters most. When you stop clinging to what hurts, you replace fear with trust. You replace self-blame with self-love. You replace tightness with ease. You replace old stories with new ones. You replace the need to chase love with the ability to receive love. And that is a miracle, my love. Now, I want to guide you into a small daily trust practice. This is not a big, hard thing. It is very simple because you do not have to trust the whole future. You only need to trust the next small step. So let's practice. Put your hand on your heart again, if you like. Take a slow breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today that supports my healing? Maybe it is drinking a glass of water. Maybe it is taking a short walk. Maybe it is deleting a number you keep checking. Maybe it is writing down your feelings. Maybe it is going to bed a bit earlier. Maybe it is saying no to something you do not want. Maybe it is saying yes to rest. It does not need to be big. It just needs to be kind. And when you choose that one small thing, you are telling the universe, I am ready. You are telling life, I am open. You are telling your heart, I care about you. Now say softly, I trust the next step. Again, I trust the next step. And again, I trust the next step. My dear one, I want you to know this. Life does not forget you. The universe does not abandon you. You are not alone in the space between what was and what will be. In that space, you are being guided. In that space, you are growing. In that space, you are becoming stronger and softer at the same time. And you do not have to do it perfectly. You only have to keep coming back to love. Now let's do a gentle breathing sequence together. Very simple. Breathe in peace. Breathe out tension. Breathe in trust. Breathe out fear. Breathe in love. Breathe out old pain. Good. Now whisper these words slowly and kindly. I am safe. I am learning to let go. I am open to something better. I am guided. I am supported. I am loved. Let the words feel like a warm blanket around your heart. My dear, there may be times when your mind tries to pull you back. It may replay memories. It may bring up regrets. It may say, but what if? When that happens, you can speak to your mind like a loving parent. You can say, thank you, mind. I know you are trying to protect me, but I choose peace now. And then you come back to your breath. You come back to the present. You come back to your heart. You can also replace the old thoughts with new ones. This is gentle reprogramming. It is like teaching your mind a new language. Old thought, I will never be okay without this. New thought, I am learning to be okay and I am growing stronger every day. Old thought, I always lose. New thought, I am learning what I deserve and I am choosing better for myself. Old thought, it was my fault. New thought, I did my best with what I knew then and I forgive myself. Old thought, love hurts. New thought, real love feels safe and kind. Say softly, I choose new thoughts that support me. Again, I choose new thoughts that support me. Now, my love, I want to return to the promise of your healing. Stop clinging to what hurts. Trust the universe to replace it. This is not a push. This is an invitation. You are being invited into a new life, a life where you do not have to hold pain to feel connected, a life where you can be loyal to your own well-being, a life where you can rest. And I want you to feel something very deeply. You are not losing something when you let go of pain. You are gaining yourself. You are gaining peace. You are gaining space to breathe. You are gaining a chance to be happy again. Now imagine a door in front of you. This door leads to a new chapter. The old chapter is behind you. You can still honor it. You can still learn from it. but you do not have to live in it anymore. Place your hand on the door. Feel it under your palm. Take a breath and say, "It is safe for me to move forward." Again, it is safe for me to move forward. Now imagine the door opens easily, and on the other side is light, warm light, gentle light, the kind of light that makes you feel calm. You step through slowly. You do not rush. You take your time. And you notice something. You are still you. You did not disappear. You did not lose your heart. You did not lose your worth. You simply stepped into a space that supports you more. My dear one, I want you to feel proud of yourself. Even listening to this is an act of love. Even wanting to let go is a sign of growth. Even being willing is a sign of strength. Now let's do one more inner child moment very softly. Imagine the younger you is standing there looking at you. Maybe they are scared. Maybe they are tired. Maybe they are holding something tight, afraid to let go. Kneel down to their level. Look into their eyes with kindness and say, "You don't have to hold it anymore. I am here now. I will take care of you. You are safe with me." And imagine giving that younger you a gentle hug, a warm, safe hug. Let them feel your love. Now breathe. My dear, as you continue your life, you will have choices. Some choices will be small, some will be big, and you will not always feel ready. That is okay. You can choose again. You can come back to love again. You can keep practicing. And every time you choose to not cling to what hurts, you are building trust. You are telling your body, "We are safe now." You are telling your heart, "I will not abandon you." You are telling the universe, "I am ready for something better." Now, before we close, I want to give you a simple set of affirmations to carry with you. You can whisper them in the morning. You can say them when you feel lonely. You can repeat them when you feel tempted to go back to the old pain. Say slowly, "I love myself. I respect myself. I listen to myself. I choose what feels kind. I release what hurts. I trust life to support me. I am open to new good. I am safe." Let each line land like a gentle drop of healing in your heart. Now take one more deep breath in. Hold it for a soft moment and let it out slowly. My dear one, you are not here to suffer forever. You are here to grow. You are here to learn. You are here to love. You are here to heal. And you can. You truly can. When you stop clinging to what hurts, you make room for what heals. When you stop clinging to what hurts, you make room for peace. When you stop clinging to what hurts, you make room for love that does not demand pain. And you can trust the universe, sweetheart. Not because everything will always be perfect, but because life can guide you to what is right for you. Life can bring you new chances. Life can bring you new people. Life can bring you new strength. Life can bring you a new story. And most of all, life can bring you back to yourself. So tonight, or today, whenever you are listening, I want you to end with this truth in your heart. You are safe to let go. You are safe to heal. You are safe to receive something better. You are safe. Breathe in peace. Breathe out old pain. And whisper as softly as you can, I trust the process of life. I trust the process of life. I trust the process of life.